Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled to stand before you today to reflect on some of the timeless wisdom that has shaped not just my journey, but countless lives around the world. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that words have power. They can move you, inspire you, and most importantly, they can change you if you let them. Success is not an overnight phenomenon. It's a process, a journey, a path that demands dedication, effort, and an unwavering commitment to growth. The first and most important pillar of that journey is self-discipline. Without discipline, even the best intentions fall apart. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Think about it. How many times have we set goals only to let procrastination, distractions, or fleeting emotions take us off track? Self-discipline acts as the guardrail that keeps us focused on the road to success. But self-discipline alone is not enough. To truly thrive, we must become students of life, embracing continuous learning. Life is constantly evolving, and so must we. The moment we stop learning, we stop growing. And when growth halts, success becomes stagnant. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, learning from mentors, or simply reflecting on experiences, every bit of knowledge we gain becomes a tool we can use to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. Remember, formal education might make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. Now let's talk about persistent action. This is where the magic truly happens. You see, knowledge is powerful, but it's not enough to just know. You have to act. Persistent action means showing up day after day, even when results seem far away, even when progress feels invisible. Success doesn't come to those who dabble or try something once and give up. It comes to those who stay the course, who push through obstacles, and who have the tenacity to keep going when the going gets tough. Think of the farmer planting seeds. He doesn't plant them one day and expect to harvest the next. He waters the soil, nurtures the plants, and patiently waits for nature to take its course. That's persistence. And just like the farmer, we have to trust the process. We have to believe that the small steps we take every day, those early mornings, the extra hours of effort, the deliberate practice, are compounding to create the success we seek. When you combine self-discipline, continuous learning, and persistent action, you create a synergy that propels you forward. Each one feeds into the other. Discipline helps you stay consistent with your learning and action. Learning sharpens your ability to act effectively, and action reinforces your discipline and commitment. Together, these principles create momentum, and with enough momentum, success becomes inevitable. The beauty of this journey is that it's not reserved for the select few. It's available to anyone willing to do the work. No matter where you start, no matter your current circumstances, if you commit to mastering these three principles, you'll find yourself on the path to success. So let us not just dream about success, let us journey toward it with discipline, learn along the way, and take persistent action. Because success, my friends, is not something you chase, it's something you attract by the person you become. Life is not just about what happens to us, it's about how we interpret and respond to those events. This interpretation comes from our personal philosophy, the set of beliefs, attitudes, and principles that guide our decisions and shape our actions. Your philosophy is the foundation of your life. If it is strong, clear, and empowering, it will serve as a compass, leading you towards success and fulfillment. If it is weak or misguided, it can lead you astray, causing frustration and missed opportunities. To elevate the quality of your life, you must first elevate the quality of your thinking. What you believe about yourself, others, and the world around you matters deeply. Consider this. Two people can face the same challenge, yet their outcomes can be vastly different. Why? Because their philosophies differ, one might see the challenge as an insurmountable obstacle, while the other views it as a stepping stone to growth. But where does this philosophy come from? It is shaped by our experiences, the people we associate with, the books we read, and the ideas we expose ourselves to. That's why it's essential to be intentional about what you allow to influence your mind. Choose wisely when it comes to mentors, friends, and sources of knowledge. If you fill your mind with negativity, fear, and doubt, those elements will become the foundation of your philosophy. On the other hand, if you nurture your mind with wisdom, optimism, and possibility, you'll build a life of strength and purpose. Now let's talk about principles. Principles are the rules you choose to live by, the standards you set for yourself. They act as the boundaries that keep you aligned with your philosophy. Without principles, your philosophy can become vague and unanchored. Principles help you stay consistent in the face of challenges and temptations. For example, if you adopt the principle of integrity, you make a commitment to always act in alignment with your values, no matter the circumstances. If you embrace the principle of discipline, you ensure that your actions reflect your goals and priorities, even when motivation is low. Principles are not always easy to follow, but they are essential for building a meaningful and successful life. One of the most powerful things about philosophy and principles is that they are within your control. You may not be able to control every event in your life, but you can always choose your response. You can decide what meaning to give an experience, what lesson to take from it, and how to use it to grow. As you refine your philosophy and solidify your principles, you'll find that life becomes more manageable, more purposeful, and more rewarding. You'll develop clarity about your goals and the courage to pursue them. Most importantly, you'll gain the resilience to overcome obstacles and the wisdom to learn from every experience. Remember, the quality of your life is not an accident. It's a reflection of your choices, your beliefs, and your principles. So, invest in your philosophy. Live by principles that elevate you, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The secret to achieving extraordinary results lies in an idea so simple that it's often overlooked: the power of small, consistent efforts. Far too often, we overestimate the impact of big, dramatic actions, while underestimating the compounding power of steady, incremental progress. Success, growth, and transformation are not the result of one massive leap forward. They are the product of daily habits, choices, and actions, consistently applied over time. Consider the mighty oak tree. It starts as a tiny acorn, seemingly insignificant in size, but with the right conditions, sunlight, water, and time, it grows into something grand and enduring. The growth is not sudden, it's gradual, and often imperceptible day by day. Yet over time, the result is undeniable. The same principle applies to every aspect of our lives. Whether it's improving your health, building your wealth, or cultivating your relationships, success is rarely about making huge strides all at once. It's about taking small, meaningful steps consistently over time. Let's take the example of personal development. Imagine committing to reading just 10 pages of a good book every day. That might not seem like much in the moment, but over a year, that's 3,650 pages, the equivalent of several books filled with knowledge and inspiration. Now imagine how that knowledge, applied consistently, could transform your thinking and your actions. The same principle applies to finances. Saving a small amount of money every day might seem inconsequential initially, but with time and compound interest, those small deposits can grow into a substantial sum. It's the consistency, not the size of the action, that creates exponential results. But why do so many people struggle with this concept? The challenge lies in the fact that small actions don't yield immediate results. They require patience, persistence, and faith in the process. It's easy to dismiss them as insignificant, thinking, what difference will this one small effort make? On the flip side, negative habits work the same way. Skipping the gym once, indulging in junk food, or procrastinating on a task might not seem like a big deal today, but over time, these choices accumulate and lead to undesirable outcomes. This is why consistency is the game changer. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Progress may be slow, but it's happening beneath the surface. It's like filling a jar with drops of water. Each drop might seem insignificant, but eventually the jar overflows. The key to mastering this principle lies in embracing discipline and focusing on the long term. Develop habits that align with your goals and stick to them. Celebrate small wins along the way as they reinforce your progress and keep you motivated. Remember, success is not about the big moments. It's about the small, consistent choices that accumulate over time. The life you desire is built one step, one decision, one effort at a time. So commit to the process, trust in the power of compounding, and let your small efforts lead to monumental changes. Success is not something you chase, it's something you attract by the person you become. This timeless principle reminds us that the results we achieve in life are a direct reflection of who we are, our habits, our mindset, our character, and our skills. To achieve more, you must focus on personal growth and transformation. As you grow, the opportunities, relationships, and achievements you desire will naturally gravitate toward you. At the heart of this idea is the understanding that success is not just about acquiring things. It's about becoming someone capable of sustaining and enjoying those things. For example, if you aspire to lead a successful business, you must first become a leader, someone with vision, resilience, and the ability to inspire and manage others. If you want financial independence, you must develop the discipline, knowledge, and habits required to earn, save, and invest wisely. The first step toward becoming more is self-awareness. Take a close look at your strengths, weaknesses, habits, and attitudes. Ask yourself, who am I today, and who do I need to become to achieve my goals? This process requires honesty and humility. It's not about judging yourself harshly, but about acknowledging the gaps between where you are and where you want to be. Once you have this clarity, the next step is deliberate personal development. Growth doesn't happen by accident, it happens by design. Commit to learning new skills, expanding your knowledge, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Read books, attend seminars, seek mentors, and immerse yourself in experiences that challenge and stretch you. Growth often comes with discomfort, but it is through that discomfort that we discover our potential. Character development is equally important. Success is not just about what you do, it's about who you are. Traits like integrity, perseverance, humility, and kindness are not just admirable qualities, they are the foundation of a successful and fulfilling life. Your character shapes your decisions, your relationships, and ultimately, your legacy. Another key aspect of becoming more is cultivating a growth mindset. Instead of fearing failure, view it as a stepping stone to success. Instead of doubting your abilities, believe in your capacity to learn and improve. A growth mindset helps you embrace challenges, persist through setbacks, and see every experience as an opportunity to evolve. One of the most empowering aspects of this principle is that it puts the power of success squarely in your hands. You don't have to wait for external circumstances to align or for someone to give you permission to succeed. You can start right now, where you are, with what you have. Every small improvement you make, every skill you learn, every habit you change, every fear you conquer brings you closer to the life you desire. Remember, The journey to achieving more is not about acquiring something external. It's about transforming yourself internally. As you grow, so will your opportunities. As you become more, success will find its way to you, not by chance, but because you've become the kind of person who attracts it. In conclusion, the journey to success is not about luck or mere chance. It's about the deliberate and purposeful steps we take to grow into the person capable of achieving the goals we aspire to. Success is a reflection of our discipline, our willingness to learn, the consistency of our actions, and the principles we choose to live by. It's important to remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a journey of small, consistent efforts, guided by a clear philosophy and anchored by strong principles. Each step you take, each lesson you learn, and each obstacle you overcome shapes you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable. You hold the power to design the life you want by focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. So don't just chase success. Cultivate the habits, mindset, and character that will attract it to you. Keep growing, keep learning, and never stop striving to become more. Because in the end, it's not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. And who you become will determine the legacy you leave behind.